ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here we go, boys! One of the most exciting series that you will ever see, It is Latof versus Marko, Group C, game number 1. This is match number 7. And look at the bottom of your screen. Currently number 1, it is Marko. Currently number 2, it is Latof. And they are playing each other, boys. Let's go. Grudge match? I think so. Relative mode. This is Coldest Peak, a map picked by Latof. I'm sorry, it's not country swing. A lot of times it shows country swing like that. I don't know why. But it is Coldest Peak. Latof versus Marko. So versus So to start things off. Next map will be Jungle of Vietnam. Left side spawn for Marko, the red player. Right side spawn for Latof, the yellow player. This is a first to 5, best of the 9. The numbers 1, the current numbers 1 and 2 playing each other in Group C. Get your predictions in. Predictions are still open. The yellow drone by Latof lurking around here at the top left. Marko has 2 drones out. One top right. Service depot out. One bottom right as well. And I heard, yep, this miner got drones. Marko is gonna move MCV. The drone is there to slow him down. The service depot is out. This is just to slow him down. Oh, the drone got it. No, it did not. It did not got it. It did not get in. Marko will place his MCV there. Latof will place his MCV there. Marko still with a drone bottom right. Will he go ref immediately? Ref. I think ref here and then stretch towards the gym. Something like that. Meanwhile, both of them are on 5 miners. This is gonna be a banger. Latof already on the gems. Needs a ref. There it is. The ref is there. Six miners each. Nobody's on second war yet. Thank you. Genetically different, indeed. It is the Duke's birthday, boys. Let's go. Are we all gonna sing for the doof later? MJ with the raid. Thanks a lot, MJ. Hope you had a good reveal of the maps and the teams for the Blitzmania 2v2 tournament that you're hosting. Thanks. Officially, today is my birthday, but we're gonna do a birthday stream on Saturday with the dodgeball tournaments. But thanks a lot, boys. Thanks a lot. Valeria as well for the birthday wishes. Let's go. Latof currently on 3 wars. Caleb, thanks. Lunak, thanks. Let's see. Genius is here. Everybody's here. Let's go. Hot Tub Stream. Yep. Valeria's here. I Rage Gaming. Yeah, boys. The ones that have followed me since the very beginning, they know how old the doof is. It's a secret. And a lot of people are wrong. A lot of people don't know how old the doof is, boys. Lunak with 88 biddies. Thanks a lot, bro. Yeah, Latof top left. He's on 3 wars. Marko suddenly on 4 now. He's on my 16. Oh, MJ saw me. MJ knows I'm 16. Oh, shit. I'm not allowed to say that, right? MCV will deploy in Marko's base. There was a split heading, bottom left. If I were 16 and I met with MJ in real life, that doesn't look good for MJ, boys. Here's an engagement, bottom left. My name is Doof88. Ooh, the lag kicks in. Still a split at the bottom left. Latof goes in through the middle. It's kind of even. Here comes Latof through the bottom. Will he get a miner? Nope. The miner survives on 1 HP. The lag is kicking in, though. The lag is kicking in. MCV cell for Marko on 4 war factories. 8 miners. 7 miners, I'm sorry. Latof is the one on 8 miners. Did he sell MCV? He has his MCV still. 26 tanks each. Marko has totally given up, moving to bottom left. Engagement in the middle. Latof looking good. But Marko takes the high spot here on the hill. Marko turning around. Marko getting the value. Latof trying to get a miner. Will get a miner, but will he trade a lot for it? Top left split will go down from Latof eventually. Gets 2 miner kills. Bottom left. He's not pushing in through bottom left. Marko down to 4 miners. He sold 1 war. Down to 4 miners. Marko, can he retaliate? He's out tanking only by 4. Meanwhile, back in Latof's base, Latof has rebuilt his army. Latof is broke. Marko still has $1,000 in the bank. Latof will cut off this reinforcements. And he will turn tables. Does he have enough? He will have enough to hold. Elite pops out randomly for Marko.
Player defeated.
Marko goes down. GG is called. And the retaliation was not enough. Latof takes game number 1. Latof versus Marko. Game number 2. Here we go. Lucky 7 tournament, boys. Group C, match 7. The numbers 1 and 2. The current numbers 1 and 2 playing against each other in this best of the 9. First to 5. Huge thanks to our sponsor. Great one. Rattler 2 mode. Here we go. Marko's map pick. It is Jungle of Vietnam. So versus so. Does any of them play Allied? They do, but I don't think we're gonna see Allied unless somebody is up 6-0 and suddenly has the urge to bring up the Allied and gets reverse sweep. Yes, that's a reference to something, boys. That's a reference to something. If you don't remember that one, you should rewatch it. It's on YouTube, boys. Follow me on YouTube. Let's go. It was these two. It was these two. Somebody was up. I believe it was 5-0 or 5-1. Then all of a sudden, he picked Allied. And he got reverse swept 6-5. Great one. You remember that one? Anyways, bottom right spawn for Latof, the yellow player. There it is. Thanks a lot, bro. This miner got droned from Latof, the iron cut. What the fuck am I talking about? The service depot is out. He will repair the miner. Service depot is out for Marko as well, but he did not get droned. I saw the drone from Latof over here. Thanks, genius. Link in chat. Second war is out for Marko. Marko slightly ahead of Latof. Well, is he? Latof went eco build while Marko went for the production. That's why Latof is a miner ahead. Here comes the drone. Second war for Marko, I think. Latof might go second war now. Down the cliff. Yup, there it is. Second war for Latof. Interesting stretch from Marko here. What is this stretch? Is he going here? I've never seen this build before. He is doing landscaping, so he is gonna build down this cliff. What is he gonna bring? Is it another war? No, he can't go another war. He might go... What the fuck is he going? Is he going ref? War? Okay. Okay. 4 war factories, 7 miners for Marko. That is ambitious. That is very ambitious. He will stretch all the way to this patch. And he will long distance the gems, but will 4 wars work? I like it. I like it a lot. As long as he doesn't go broke, I will like it. 3 wars for Latof, and something got droned. What got droned? I heard a drone. Where is it? I'm not sure what got droned. Oh, there's a drone here from Marko. Okay, never mind. No splits yet. Marko is on gems. Marko does not go broke. He barely keeps his eco up. He's stretching his eco. He is stretching his eco. Now we have a split. 3 tank splits on the miners here. Marko does not react. Now he reacts. He needs to pull back the miners. Miners are slow to react. Latof does not get it. Loses 1, almost 2 tanks to that split. Yeah, 2 tanks go down. Value for Marko. MCV move. I don't see a drone. Is there a drone? There's no drone for Latof. MCV will make it safely. Marko has 3k in the bank. He is out tanking by 4, so this build has worked out for Marko on 7 miners only. Now he's on 8. Very interesting. Tell your friends, this build's work. This build will work. This dog walking on water. Yes, dude, if I remember the reverse stream. Got him. 4 war factories for Latof. MCV move. Over here, not all the way top. Alright, there is a drone from Marko somewhere, boys. Somewhere there is a drone from Marko. Can we find it? Whoever finds it gets a free sub. Where is it? Never mind, it's dead. Never mind, it's dead. It's dead, boys. Don't worry. You guys were too slow. I'm having so much fun. Let's go. I'm having so much fun. Marko is teching up. He's got 3k in the bank. Latof is teching up. Has 3k in the bank as well. Oh, man. You gotta love it. Gems are gone for Marko. He's on ore. Meanwhile, this bridge has been destroyed. There was a split up here. It's gone. It's come back to the group. How are we looking, boys? 39 tanks for Marko, 35 for Latof. Both of them bring out the Kirov at the exact same time. Are these two just 2 extreme AIs, 2 brutal AIs copying each other? More than enough here. MJ reporting. The Iron Curtains are out. Marko's Iron Curtain is 40 seconds before Latof's Iron Curtain. Both of them, the Kirov goes AFK. Both of them bringing out the drones. Latof tried to sneak out the Dread, but the Squid is there. Squid unable to find anything. 1.5 minutes to IC for Marko. Huge split at the top. Well, is it a split? It is a split because we have a huge split at the bottom as well. Marko cannot go in like this. Can he? Reinforcements will come in late. Does Marko have more than enough? He does. The drones go at the bottom. Marko winning the bottom split. Drones come in. Marko is droned. Marko comes in uncontested through the middle. MCV in trouble. Marko can keep on pushing to the IC. He can go bottom right. Looking good for Marko, and the ICs are ready. Latof's going to be forced to use the Iron Curtain on the Iron Curtain. Right? He's going to lose it. And the IC is popped for Marko. That surely will win him the game, right? He's not moving his tanks. Goes for the power. Now you need to get the F out of there. Marko is still out tanking by 10, but this bottom split will go down. Where are the tanks? Latof in a split on the left side. Can he get the Iron Curtain with 4 rhinos? There's more than enough. He's going to be Oreo'd between 1 million tanks. Not looking good for Marko from Latof, but can he get something? Where's the Iron Curtain? I'm sorry, where's the Akira from Latof? It's dead. So much going on. Marko wins in the middle. This bottom army will go back, and yeah, Latof. Yeah, it's over. I think Marko took it. Marko's gonna take it. Marko, I know. 30 tanks for Marko, 8 tanks for Latof, the Iron Curtain, the Kiro Van Down from Latof as well. Yellow doesn't have a new Conyard for Latof though. He rebuilds his MCV. Why do I keep saying Iron Curtain? He rebuilds his MCV, but it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Well, he does have $13 million in the bank. Here comes the drones. The drones will get a lot. Kirov will go in. Miners are droned. Tanks at the top. Incoming. Marko should send a small split and just end the game. Kirov uncontested. Yeah, it's over. Right? These miners will go down. Desperado. Deso's there.
Player defeated.
It is 1-1. We're all tied up. With Sentry on Island, that was a good one as well. Game number 3, boys. Here we are. Huge map. Lucky 7 tournament. Group C. Match number 7 in this group. This is game number 3. We are on Arctic Circle. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Great One. Crates Dodgeball. Oh, shit. Now, let's try this one first. This is going to be just a for fun tournament. This is Marko's map pick. Arctic Circle. Sov versus Sov action. Nobody wants to try. He did what, 81 cents. Yeah, that's a dead giveaway. That's a dead giveaway, boys. 81 cents. Just put a G and an R in front of it. Yeah, you figure it out. Let's go. Let's bring up the oil counter. Bottom right spawn for Marko, the red player, versus the top left spawn, Latof, the yellow player. Second war should always come up the middle, right? Marko's gonna put the second war here. Will Latof bring the second war as well? Here's the oil, second war. Not ready yet, I guess. Ref for Latof, and I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure the war factory comes out for Marko. Marko always goes double war on Arctic Circle. Drones are out for the boys. Yeah, Latof's drone has to come from all the way back at home. Marko's already got tanks. Nanji was killed somehow. I didn't see it. Second war out now for Latof. Tanks are out. 2 tanks. One is coming from all the way back. Going for the miner kill on Jams. We'll get it. 2 tanks. How the fuck did that? Oh, there's a sentry here. That's a nice hit from Marko, killing the miner on Gems. He is hey, he's not bringing his miner down. He's forgetting to bring his miner down. His miner is droned. Oh, he's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. Oh, Latof, even up the playing field. Woo, no, never in your life. And loses a tank as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. That miner was droned for like half an hour. Marko did not notice. The service depot was already out. So both of them get a miner kill. Marko did lose a couple of tanks more, I think. So that's why he's a miner down and almost the same tank amount for both of them. Three miners for Marko, 4 for Latof, and he's already teched up. My goodness, he's already teched up. Marko is teching up as well. But he had an advantage and he lost it, boys. He had an advantage, he lost it. Latof pushing on in at the bottom while Marko is at the top. He's gonna lose at least the war, is he? Destos are here for Marko. Latof just gonna push on in. Marko trying to trade, but he's droned. Latof will turn around. Latof will turn around and he will win this fight. And he has 5 tanks uncontested on the Iron Curtain. 3 tanks uncontested in the back of Latof's base. That will get the IC as well, right? Latof will get the IC kill. Still 4 tanks in the back. 3 tanks from Marko and the Iron Curtain. Can he get it? He's gonna get it. Gets it. Barely. 2 tanks still from Latof over here, and it will be dealt with. Has Marko turned the tables? Well, he's only on 3 minus, boys. He is only on 3 minus. Latof is on 5. Surely they're both rebuilding their Iron Curtains. Marko lost the lab as well. Yep, no, he's not building the Iron Curtain. And the Iron Curtain is back up for Latof. His lab is still up. Nice call there. Nice call there, Ruth. Thank you. Yeah, Marko lost the lab. Both have a naval yard in the middle. They both have squids out, so no dreads yet. Latof will send a few NGs to the top. Well, Latof is on 7 miners, Ruth. Latof is on 7 miners. But Marko is out tanking. Latof is being out tanked. He's gonna lose a miner. Marko is out tanking. Latof needs to wait to the IC. Brings out a sentry. Connie's is here. Marko is out tanking, but Iron Curtain will be ready in 20 seconds. We'll get the radar. 6 oils for Latof. Iron Curtain has been popped on 4 tanks. That will clean up this army at the bottom of our screen. Now Latof out tanking by 2. Goes for the miner kill and will get it as well. But in the meantime, Marko has rebuilt his Iron Curtain. It will be ready in a minute. He's on 5 miners. Marko is getting back into it. Latof is on 3 wars. Sells the naval. He's got the oils at the top. He's on 6 oils versus 4 from Marko. But the next Iron Curtain will be for Marko. And it's ready. The Iron Curtain is ready. Here comes Marko. What can he do here? Latof's not gonna let him pass for free. Needs to group up. Pops it for 3 tanks. Hero for Marko coming up as well. Is Marko getting value? A lot of tanks are smoking, but a lot of tanks survived as well. Kirov at the bottom. Latof is out tank, but his tanks are heavily damaged though. 7 to 5. Next Iron Curtain is for Latof. He's gonna repair his tanks. Yup. Kirov at the bottom. There's nothing bottom. The oils at the top have been captured by Latof. A lot of tanks at the top. I see popped on 4 tanks. Nobody has been decisive yet. Iron Curtain will be ready for Marko in 40 seconds. Marko, yeah, will take this fight without the Iron Curtain. Veteran tank still alive. Kirov at the bottom will destroy it. Uncaptured oils. Latof's at the top. Marko needs to group up. Nothing there to IC. So he will lose a couple of tanks for free. Not able to group up. And now pops it on 3. The veteran is still alive. Okay, never mind. It went down. 8 to 6. The Kirov is still alive. 8 to 6 tanks. Latof is on 4 wars. That broke. Marko has 4K in the bank. 3 war factories. Next Iron Curtain is for Latof. That Kirov has a long way to go, boys. That Kirov has a long way to go. We'll keep an eye on that, Kirov. Let's look at Latof's base. He brings out the nuke, boys. The nuke is out. He was dead broke just a moment ago. Moves his MCV. Miners are already there. We're watching here on the main island. Iron Curtain is ready for Latof. He's not in a position to pop it. So maybe we will have that Marko and Latof will have the Iron Curtains ready at the same time. I think so. Only 30 seconds for Marko's Iron Curtain. There are 2 yellow squids. Both players, Iron Curtains are ready. A second Kira from Marko. Kind of stalemate, but Marko is out tanking by a lot, boys. Marko is out tanking by a lot, and Latof has a nuke. Second Kirov comes from the top. We'll go to the islands. Latof is kind of in trouble, is he? I think so. I think Latof's in trouble. He cannot take this fight. The Kirov will come back, and there's a lot to kill here. There's a lot to destroy here. Looking good for Marko. And that's a GG right there. Latof goes down. Marko takes the lead. Latof versus Marko. Game number 4. This is huge. We're in Group C. Match number 7. Current number 1s and 2s. Playing against each other. Let's go. Path is currently number 3 in this group, and Legend will be in action, I believe, tomorrow. Legend has only played 1 game, so he's still in it. He's currently number 4. Map picked by Latof. This is Distant Quazar. Map made by a Berg. 2-1 the score. Latof winning the first one. I forgot to give Marko this win. Marko winning on Arctic and Jungle. Latof winning on Coldest Peak. This is Latof's map pick. He will spawn bottom left, the yellow player, Soviet Iraq, and he's taking ore instead of gems. That's interesting. Okay, he fixes the miner. Will he get no? Will he get gems? He's not getting gems. Where's this miner going? This might mess him up, boys. I think you need to. Marko's not getting gems either. What are these? Are these noobs? Okay, he's getting gems. Never mind. Got him, boys. Got him, boys. I gotta sneak that one in there, boys. I gotta sneak that. No, I don't want to play them, though. It's not like I can do any better. But that was weird. Service depot out for Marko. Service depot out for Latof. Drone from Marko will return back home. Marko won in Arctic because it's close to where he lives, yeah. Oh, man. Long distancing the gems, interesting. Getting this miner, that's a long way to the service depot, but I think you can make it. I think you can make it from here to the service depot. Oh, thanks, genetically different. Yeah, let's make it a clip, a popular clip. Yeah, why not? Are these noobs? Got him. Marko says his miner. Marko's on 8. Latof's on 8 miners. Where's the double war from Latof? Not going double war yet. Marko is on double war. Here's the double war from Latof. I think he can go 3rd before going ref. He will go power plant, maybe 3rd war, then ref. Second drone from Latof. If he can drone that same miner he droned earlier, where is it? Oh, never mind. It's here. Practically next to the depot. I thought that damaged miner went back here. Well, Marko has just mined his gems. Here on the right side. Latof is yet to reach his gems. So Marko, does he have an eco boost? Well, he should get it now. Oh, does he? Well, I think so. So he will definitely go to 3rd war. Another service depot for Latof, and it's preemptive. He did not get droned. He's just worried about getting droned. So he places yet a second service depot. Nobody on third war. Never mind. Marko's on third war now. Latof, not yet. Marko is already out tanking, and he has more production. Go stretching to his next patch of gems at the top. Latof is now on his gems at the bottom. Goes third war. Stretching towards the top is Latof as well. Radar comes out while Marko goes for fourth war. So first ref here for Latof, and he's gonna long distance? No, I think he's gonna build up this. Yeah, Marko out tanking by 2 at the moment. He is a war factory up. Desolators are here at the bottom. Minor defense against the drone. A lot of doggies here for Marko. Marko out dogging him by 25. Marko out dogging for 25. This is a free miner. There is a desolator here. 2 miners even, but yeah, the desolator's there. Oh, nice drone from Marko. Nice drone for Marko, and now here comes Let the dogs stay behind. The dogs! The dogs were scared or something. The dogs did not join the battle, and oh my god, that was freak tank killings for a lot of them. Oh man. The dogs just Scooby-Dooed out of there, boys. They were not willing to join the fight. Oh, that's painful. Now, Latof is out tanking by 7, but Marko is on 5 wars. He should pump out the tanks. So it's not over yet. Marko should have the production, but does he have the eco? He's on 11 miners. Yeah, he's catching up. He's catching up, boys. He is catching up. Latof is on 4 wars and's got the radar out. Got a split top left. Split over here, bottom right. So we're gonna look at this one. Slowly but surely, Marko is catching up. Latof is on $6,000. If he goes 5th war, Marko goes 6th war. Okay. 6th war for Marko. He wants to catch up. He wants to catch up. He wants to catch up, boys. Here we go. Nothing going on yet. Let's look at Latof's base. Latof's teching up on 4 wars, while Marko's still going production. I don't think there's a radar out for Marko. Marko doesn't care about teching up. Okay. Tanks kind of weird. Latof's going to bring his tanks together. Okay, look. Oh, Marko getting... 1 tank. Oh, the tank will survive. But getting caught around this lake is just... You don't want that. 3 tanks reinforcements to top left. Marko has caught up. He's only 2 tanks behind. He's dead broke though. He's dead broke. But he's caught up. Only 2 tanks behind. He's out dogging him by 20. We've got a tank split for Marko. Is this the time to be splitting? He's going in. Bottom right. He's gonna lose this. He split off a couple of tanks to the left side. Latof's gonna push into the main base. Marko will send a few reinforcements to the top. The dogs are in the back. Marko losing 2 miners. Meanwhile, on the left side, unable to push in. Dog is now up front for Marko. Left side, though. Left side AFK. Top side, 5 tanks for Latof. 2 veterans. There's nothing's going on here. And Latof will defend the left side split from Marko. Meanwhile, still 5 tanks at the top. Marko should win this fight with the reinforcements. And he will. So he has cleaned up the tanks there. And here comes Latof. Marko is now out tanking though. Marko out tanking by 7. He's down 1 miner though. But the tanks. Oh, Marko's got a lot of tanks. IC is popped. IC is popped. Can Latof even up the playing field? Split on the right side. There's nothing on the right side from Latof. Random elite though, but they're all on the left side. Marko is over here on the right side. Ooh, Destos everywhere. Latof will hold. And he has evened out the playing field. Drones incoming from Latof from the backside. Does Marko have enough? The elite is here. Marko's drone. Can he get the elite at least? Nope, the elite is alive. Wow. 8-5. 1.5 minutes to the next IC for Latof. Meanwhile, top. Marko sold MCV, it seems, and he sold one war. Maybe he lost a war. He's down to 5 war factories. Latof still has his MCV. I don't see an MCV from Marko. He might have lost it. He's bottom right. He's bottom right. Chasing a couple of tanks. There's a lot of miners here, but he gets that. So if he can get over here. Miners are here for Marko as well. Latof's tanks are all the way on the left side. Marko might get a couple of miner kills. He will. 3 miners will go down. And a ref as well. That's an important ref. There are 2 more here though, but Marko is on 12 tanks. Iron Curtain is ready for Latof. It's puppeted on the elite. The elite can clean up a lot. I get 2 miners of his own. Latof needs to get out of there. Does not get the miner though. There's a miner here. Latof needs to be careful. He might lose his elite. Marko chasing the elite. It's not gonna catch up. The elite is quick as fuck. Quick as fuck elite. Elite's still alive. My god, Elite's gonna win Latof the game. My goodness, wow. We're all tied up again. It's 2-2. Thanks a lot, boys. Game number 5. Tank 7 is here. Let's go. Winchester's here. NVT is here. Johnny Trey is here. Adam. Genetically different. Mudro. Great one. Caleb is here. Genius is here. Who else is here? Let's go. The VIPs are here. We're all here for Marko versus Latof. Regular 2 mode. We're all tied up. This is a map picked by Latof. Caverns of Siberia. Siberian cave boggers. Yeah, but it's 2-2. Both players will stick to Iraq. It is a big one, and I understand why you are here, boys. Let's go. Top right spawn for Latof, the yellow player. Bottom left spawn for Marko, the red player. Caverns of Siberia. We're gonna look at Latof's build, top right. Have a look at Marko's build, bottom left. We've looked already at Marko's build, bottom left. He has a beautiful long stretch all the way here. Doesn't move MCV all the way to here, and then middle right side MCV move. Let's see what Latof will do here. We have a doggy block here on top of the cliff. Oh, man. Okay, now places the power plant and then the ref, indeed. But will he stretch here and build down the cliff, or will he move MCV? I don't think you need to move MCV. Service depot out for Marko. He has not been droned, just preemptive. Preemptive service depot. Same for Latof. He was not droned yet. Ed is here as well. Let's go. Ed is here, boys. Let's go. Drone from Marko will return. I'm sorry. Drone from Latof will return home. Latof is the yellow player. Marko is the red player, just in case I messed it up earlier. Marko has 2 drones out. Trying to prevent the MCV from moving, indeed. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Where's the second drone, boys? I hear a drone here. It's Latof's. Here it is. Second drone from Marko on the right side. Service depot is over here. Latof indeed builds down the cliff. Stop on the line. Let's go. We should do that more often, yeah? Find a drone. Tell me where the drone is. I'll give away a sub. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. We should do contests like that more often. Latof's drone is alive. Almost dead. Half HP. Or half life. We should do that more often. I like it. Yeah, that's a good idea, Slowly. Tell me where the drone is and get a free sub. Let's go. Left side, we've got a couple of tanks for Marko. 3 wars for Latof. Not moving MCV yet. He should think about moving MCV. He's gonna put that service depot there, and it's a good idea because there is still this guy over here. Here it comes. The guy's coming. Gets it. So that will slow down Latof. Latof's gonna split at the bottom. Reinforcements incoming. Will get there safe. One tank will go down for free. 3 for free. Latof split. Oh, Marko splits now. Oh, the pathing. But Marko's ahead. Oh, Marko. 4 tanks for free. Latof's in trouble already. MCV move from Marko. MCV move. 1 miner gets droned. In all this chaos, 1 miner gets droned. Oh, Latof in a split on the miner. Gets the miner kill here. Meanwhile, all of his tanks, bottom left, will go down. But he's here with a split. 1 miner goes down. Marko down to 6 miners. Is it 1 or 2 that went down? Marko needs to work on his eco. But he's out tanking by 10. Marko out tanking by 10. Can he retaliate right now? Or will he regroup? He's down by 3 miners though. His eco is there. Here comes Marko. Deso from the Deso King. MCV move after ref. Marko's on 7 miners. 4 war factories, 7 miners. Unable to push on in. Still out tanking by 9. Marko. Out tanking by 10, 11 even. $9,000 for Latof. Got a Deso here. Deso goes down. Latof, there's a split on the right side from Marko, but 2 Desolators there. A stretch from Latof to get to the gems. Meanwhile, top right, Marko goes in. Marko's looking good on the right side. Just a huge split for Marko. There are 4 miners to be killed here. Can Marko get them all? No. Oh, maybe. No, Latof holds. Wow, Latof holds. Now in the middle. Marko's still out tanking by 7. 2 miners left. Top right. Marko did not get his value top right, or he could have gotten more. 1 miner on gems. Nice snipe from Latof. Meanwhile, middle at the top. Now Marko's getting value. 2 Desos. MCV will go down. Gets sold. But Marko is out tanking by 7. Gets a miner. Marko targeting the eco from Latof. 2 more miners on gems. Latof down to 4. 3 miners. Marko heavily droned. But Latof will surely go broke soon. Marko has 3K in the bank. Has the ref here. I think Latof needs to destroy this ref. Yep. Marko can rebuild his MCV if he wants. Latof back up to 5 miners. So he's working on his eco. Drones out for Latof. Latof is recovering. He built a couple of miners from the war factory and he still has his MCV. Power plant will go down. Marko still has power. Latof is out tanking. Not anymore. Marko is out tanking. Marko is out tanking. Yeah. Latof being chased out. Does not want to give Latof an elite though. There are 2 veterans over here. Nothing else going on the map? No, nothing else going on the map. Only on the right side. Now Marko is out tanking. 13 to 7. Latof is back up to 6 miners. Got a split in the middle. His arm is in the middle. Marko is there though. Marko is there. The right side! Elite comes out for Marko! Elite comes out! 1 war goes down. A miner goes down. Latof chasing 2 miners of his own. 2 miners will go down, but nothing pops up here but a veteran. We've got a couple of drones here. The drones, not enough. Latof might win this one here, but he's losing back at home. MCV got sold. Oh, the elite got drone, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Where's Latof's war factory? Over here. 2 miners, they both will go down. Latof has no more miners.
Player defeated.
And it's 3-2. Marko retakes the lead. Latof versus Marko. Game number 6. Lucky 7 tournament group C. Match 7, boys. Let's go. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Great One. And what a series this has been. Regular 2 mode. Map pick by Marko. It is Tiburon. Thank you, Winchester. Thank you, bro. Yeah, boys. It's another year. It's been another year for the doof. Nothing we can do about it. It's the same, right? There's only... What is it? No, I don't know the saying. Never mind. Top left spawn for Latof, the yellow player. Bottom right spawn for Marko, the red player. Yeah, Latof's kind of in trouble. I believe Caverns of Siberia was Latof's map pick, so he lost his own map pick there. Drone from Latof in Marko's base. Marko goes double war and service depot. It's interesting, right? If you go... Gets the mine, huh? If you go second ref and then service depot, you will go low power. But if you go double war factory service depot, you will not go low power. Now you go low power. Yeah, definitely. Now you definitely go low power. But so Latof's build going ref, war factory, ref, and then service depot will set you low power, but Marko's build will not. Let's see what that does. Double war factory now for Latof. Power plant up. 3 power plants, and Marko has 2 power plants up. No way he's gonna go third war, right? If he goes third war, his production is gonna be off the chain. Thank you, Gorio. Yeah, third war. Look at that. Third war. Latof goes barracks. So yeah, Latof. I like Marko's build more. Marko has a drone? Marko has a drone where? Okay, let's go. But oh, this is Latof's drone. Gets a tank. Marko has a drone. The boy is saying Marko has a drone. Where? I'm looking for the drone. Where is the drone from Marko? Is it back in his base? No. There's a drone for Latof. I don't know where the drone is. I hear a drone. That's Latof's drone. Nice drone from Latof. A lot of tanks on the MCV here at the top. Latof's got a lot of tanks here. They're out of position. MCV will go down for free. Marko's gonna keep on pushing. Marko's got a lot of tanks here. Latof's tanks are over here. Nothing else going on the map. Oh, Marko's gonna keep on pushing. Marko gets a miner. Maybe 2. Yep, gonna get 2 miners. And there's no MCV either. There's the drone from Marko. And a lot of drones from Marko. 1 tank survives. Latof down to 7. He needs to rebuild his MCV, and he needs to. He needs to rebuild his MCV. He's falling behind. 8 tanks from Marko versus 11 tanks from Latof, but Marko has 4 drones as well. Gets the veteran. And they're all tied up. 10 tanks each. Yeah, Latof needs an MCV. Yep, there it is. Has rebuilt it. He needed it. He needed it, boys, but Marko is on 9 miners, 4 war factories versus Latof, who just rebuilt his MCV. Just rebuilt his MCV. He's on 3 war factories, 7 miners. Marko is ahead. Marko is ahead. MCV move after service depot for Latof. Can he get back into it? He is on 4K. Marko's on 5K. Money is on Latof, so you need him to DC here. Got him. Four war factories for Marko still. Latof's going broke, but he should get the injection soon. Yep, gems here. Outtanking by 5 is 7. Outtanking by 7 is Marko. Got drones here at the top. There's no service depot at the top, so if Latof can find a miner at the top with the drones, that would even up the playing field a little. Radar out for Latof. He needs... Yeah. Bathing issues for Marko. That's a nice engagement there from Latof. Nice engagement there from Latof. But is it enough? Is it enough for Latof? Dessos around. Latof's going to hide behind the Dessos. It's not enough. I don't think it's enough. Out-tank him by 10 is Marko. And the radar goes down. There's only one Desso. Gets the barracks. "17 tanks to 11, but not all 17 are there in the front of the line. And now Latof will push Marko back. Marko needs to regroup. Not all 17 tanks were up front. Marko deals with the drones at the top in the meantime. There's so much going on. Marko is on 5 wars. He's got $3,000 in the bank. Latof is dead broke on 4 war factories, 8 miners. Latof's eco is not looking too good. Marko might need a couple of drones to deal with these desolators up front. Yep, a drone comes out. $28 tanks for Marko, 22 for Latof. No splits, don't worry. Going over that stone bridge. Is that the way to do it? Got a tank. Here comes Marko. Is that the way to do it, though? Crossing that stone bridge. Nice bait from Latof. I don't like this for Marko. But he might have way too much. He's out tanking by almost double. Yeah, it's over. Marko is going to be on match point. It is 4-2. GG Cold. Game number 7, it is Latof versus Marko. I didn't expect series to take this long, GG's. Not here, not here. Thank God, thank God. The only one that complains about scheduling is the Doof. The Doof is the only one that is complaining about scheduling. Let's go, map pick by Marko, and he is on match point, boys. Stormy Weather. So versus Sove. This is a huge advantage to Marko. 4-2 to score, and this is his map pick. Can he end it right here, right now, or will we head over to Yin Yang, one of Latof's favorite maps after this? And if we do, the last map is a map that they both picked. I believe it's Red Valley. So they will, if they get to game number 9, it is a map that they both picked. But this particular map, Stormy Weather, is a map picked by Marko. So Latof needs to win this one and the next one to force a game number 9. Here comes the drone. Gets the miner from Marko, the red player. Meanwhile, there is a drone. There are 2 drones from Marko. One here, top left, and there should be one here at the bottom somewhere as well. Marko saves the miner. Oh, there it is. There's the second drone. There's one top left. One heading to the bottom. Tanks are out for Latof. He's on 4 miners. 3 tanks. Oh, gets the drone just sitting there. Here's the drone from Marko, not moving yet. Couple of tanks here. Needs to go to the top. Drone is here. Drone is here. Gets the miner. That will slow Latof down. But Marko reacting late to the 4 tanks at the top. Can Latof get a miner? Gets one. And he will pull back. Needs to pick my words carefully there. It will pull back, but loses 2 tanks. Saves the miner. Gets the miner kill. Trades 2 tanks for the miner. Marko down to 3. And back up to 4 miners. But who's ahead in tech? Battle Lab is out for Latof. Another miner being snuck out by Marko from the War Factory there. Single War Factory miners. Built a sneaky miner from the war. But no Battle Lab yet for Marko. Meaning Latof's Iron Curtain would come out maybe 2 minutes before the Iron Curtain. Battle Lab comes out for Marko. Marko thinks he's slick with his miner. 3 tanks split at the bottom while the miner heads back home. And the ref is there, Iron Curtain is there. It's gonna wall it. Not the most beautiful walls that you've ever seen. This is not Trump walls. No, it's not working. No. Latof needs to watch CNN. Never mind, joking, boss, I'm joking. MCV move from Marko. After the Iron Curtain. Path is here, let's go. Hope you're doing well, Path. Marko destroys the bridge. Might take this oil. Can I bring the oil counter up? Yes, I can, there it is. MCV move from Latof. Horrible network, I know. I know. Here's Latof at the top. There was a Deso here. Marko destroys the oil, so Latof is down to only 1 oil. Iron Curtain will be ready for Latof. Latof gonna destroy an oil at the top. Gets the oil, and he has middle. He has a couple of tanks. Where he's gonna pop the Iron Curtain? Pops it there. Is he going for the Iron Curtain snipe? I think so. Or is he going for the nuclear reactor snipe? Going for the nuclear reactor. We'll get the Battle Lab as well. Nope. Gets the cell. Trades a lot of tanks for it though. Trades a lot of tanks for that nuclear reactor cell. 18 tanks for Marko versus 10 from Latof. Marko needs the nuclear reactor. And then it's only 1 minute away to Iron Curtain for Marko. No power yet for Marko. There it is. 1 minute, 30 seconds and counting. What 30 seconds and counting? Split from Marko. Bottom left. Gonna go for the oil. Latof will be left with 0 oils. Is it over? It might be over. Tanks being grouped up. IC is popped. Latof baits it. The tanks are... I don't think they're in position to get anything. Maybe a couple of miners, yeah. Gets one miner. Gets one miner. That's it. Latof, will he turn tables here? Now he's got the advantage with the Iron Curtain. Yeah, popped it really early. Latof really baited Marko to pop it early here. Iron Curtain is ready for Latof. That top split from Latof is more than enough to push in till the opening here. He's gonna take the fight. He's gonna keep on pushing. He's gonna pop the Iron Curtain right here in the base. 4 tanks get IC'd. Is he going for the Iron Curtain? I think so. Yeah, he's going for the Iron Curtain. 50 seconds for Marko. Is Latof's gonna get it? Gonna get it. 1 HP. Gets it. But we'll trade 4 tanks for that Iron Curtain. Marko is out tanking by 10. 10 tanks for Marko. More than Latof. Squids go at each other while Akirov comes out. The squid from Marko wins. Will he bring out a Dread? Will he bring the Dread Kirov combo? Marko is ahead even though he just rebuilt his Iron Curtain. These walls are not going to be built on ore. Again, ugly walls. Ugly walls. Latof able to build the walls correctly eventually. Another war. 3 war factories. 3 war factories for Marko. Iron Curtain is ready for Latof. 2 minutes for Marko. I see drones for Latof. MCV move from Latof. I heard it MCV, but here comes the drones. Gets 1 miner. Latof with the 1-2 punch. 20 seconds to IC. There's a lot of tanks here from Marko. There's still a lot of tanks here for Marko. Is he droned? A couple of miners are droned. MCV went to the middle. There's where it went. IC is popped. Coming straight over the bridge. I think it's over. I think it might be over. Split on the left side. The tanks are gonna come together like butt cheeks. It's all over, boys. Marko will take the series 5-2 and will remain the #1 in this Group C. GG's, well played. Marko will remain #1 in the Group C. Now it is up to Legend, Latof, or Path to get that #2 seed. Marko will not give it up. Well, you know, I think the only player that can take #1 spot is Legend. But let's have a look at the brackets, boys. Let's give Marko the Stormy Weather. I believe Marko has not secured #1 spot, though. He has secured #2 spot. It depends what Legend does. Versus Latof and Path. So let's have a look at the predictions first. Let's have a look at the predictions. 68% on Latof, 32% on Marko. Marko, the stronger player today, boys. Give it up for Marko, taking it 5-2. And let's look at the bracket. It's going to be interesting, boys. Let's have a look. It is very interesting in Group C. The Group of Death. Latof versus Marko. It is 5-2 for Marko. Marko has played all of his games. So Marko is on 19 points. Latof is on 12. Legend is on 5. Path still has to play 1 game versus Legend. If Path wins versus Legend, he will end up with 11 points. He will not get number 2 spot. So Path is eliminated. Even if he wins versus Legend, he will not get the 2nd spot. It is Legend that needs to win versus Path, that he will get 10 points. And if he wins versus Latof, and Wu, he will have 20 points. So he will be the number 1. And Marko will be number 2. But it all depends what Legend does versus Latof and what Legend does versus Path and Wu. So 3 games remaining. All 3 games Legend has to play.